Earlier in the film, I introduced a supersized maths problem. How heavy is this rock? The reason it's such an interesting and revealing maths problem is that I want to solve it using a technique called the wisdom of the crowd. It's such a difficult problem because it has so many variables. The height, the width, the circumference, the density of the rock. My guess? 500 million tons. Now, the idea of using a crowd is that the errors brought by the individuals in that crowd, what we mathematicians like to call noise, should get cancelled out. And what emerges is an accurate answer. But I feel like I'm going to need tons of luck to have this work. Here's all the guesses I've collected on my journey. People have guessed as little as 7 tons and as much as hundreds of billions of tons. To arrive at the wisdom of the crowd, we take all of these answers and generate the mean, or the average, by adding the guesses together and dividing by the number of guesses. The chances of them averaging out to anything accurate seems remote. Nevertheless, this is the answer that I have. This is the wisdom of the crowd. What I need now is the real answer. To get the true weight of Uluru, I've asked the aptly named Dr. Verity Normington from the Northern Territory Geology Survey to run the serious numbers. Verity, I have the wisdom of the crowd. You have the real answer. Question is, how did you calculate it?
At the Northern Territory Geological Survey, we looked at the rock, we looked at the size of it, the density of the rock itself, did the best calculations we could, and then we looked at a satellite imagery and created a 3D model using that satellite imagery to create the best estimate of the surface of the rock, and then calculated the mass from that.
So you're pretty confident in your answer?
Yeah, this is the best estimate that we can come up with without physically measuring the rock itself.
All right, are you ready?
I'm super ready.
I have butterflies in my stomach. Shall we compare the answers?
Yep, let's do it.
All right.
Ready?
Ready, set, go. Holy moly! That is so close.
It's very close.
That is unbelievable. My wisdom of the crowd answer of 1.6 billion tonnes is within 15% of Verity's expert calculation of 1.425 billion tonnes. Wisdom of the crowd.
Yes.
It's extraordinary. Wisdom of the crowd is a subject of serious study. It's now being used in diagnosing skin cancer, assessing evacuation from a volcano, even evaluating nuclear safety. By canvassing a diversity of people and averaging their answers, we've brought a breadth of perspective to the problem and got lucky. It actually worked. We got over 100 guesses to a question so difficult that the answer only existed recently. That's the wisdom of the crowd. So perhaps what we think of as luck is really just maths waiting to happen. And when you mix data and technology and people with maths, extraordinary truths can be revealed.